Right, so I'm gonna talk about the three sequel films, the Star Wars sequel films, the three of them. I'm not going into depth. I'm just gonna give a few, points of things that I like and don't like about them, and uh, so starting off, it was The Force Awakens was the first film that I went into the cinema. Not the first film, but the first Star Wars film that I ever seen in the cinemas, and obviously I was hyped about that. It was years ago now, but uh, it was I was excited for it, and at the time I was happy watching it. And when I think back on it, like rewatching it and that, I realized that it's basically just a copy of A New Hope. But it was pretty exciting to see and all that. They could have gone and made it a bit more fresh, and with new ideas. But it was a good setup movie. But I think they messed it up by changing the directors when they were doing the different movies. I think if they just stuck to one director, they would be more like consistent in the storyline. And uh, yeah, the other thing is, I'm not going into depth about each one. I'm just gonna say what I think about roughly all of them. So the Force Awakens, I enjoyed it pretty much. The Last Jedi, I didn't really like it too much, and what they done to Luke's character. I mean, it is understandable that he might have gone to the island for a bit to rest or whatever, but completely given up on the Jedi and that's not what Luke is like. So um uh and there's a lot of other things in that story. I didn't find the story to be that interesting in The Last Jedi, but I haven't seen it in years. I'm not years. I haven't seen it in a while. And I watched Rise of the Skywalker the other day, and I found it to be pretty good. I mean, they didn't really need to bring the Emperor back, but I enjoyed seeing the Emperor. It was good. It was good seeing him in action, and like obviously Ian McDiarmid does a really good job of playing the Emperor. And the next thing I want to chat about is obviously Rey has had no training whatsoever, and she was flying ships. And it's good that they've got a strong female character and like a female Jedi. That's good to see that in the film. And but she had no training, and she beat Kylo Ren, where he's had training off Luke, he's had training off Snoke, and obviously, I feel like he should be the one to beat her in the fight. And I know he was injured that time when he fought her in the Force Awakens, but still, with that amount of training he had, he should have been able to beat her with the no training she had. And there's a lot of plot holes or like little things you can pick up on. I don't really notice the little plot holes and all that too much, even though there is like a lot of contradictions. Like General Hux, he was blowing at planets, and then and then it turns out he's a spy, but he was literally blowing up planets with the Star Killer base and that. So I mean, there's quite a few plot holes, yeah, but I mean, if you don't look into the films too much, you can enjoy them, but they obviously could have done a lot better. I enjoyed seeing them in the cinema, like, but if you want, I will go into like in depth reviews. I'll rewatch all the films and go into in depth, like, like explain different things of the story of what I think about it and all that. So just let me know if you wanna see more like talking videos where I chat about stuff, or you want to see more edits, whatever. Um, Alright, that's all. Subscribe, like the video if you want to see more, and yeah, peace out.